Well, welcome back to Preservation Travels with Lane and Kevin here at our Restoration Nation. Today, we're bringing you the best rehabilitation project we have ever seen. Well, welcome back to beautiful downtown Natchez, Mississippi for this episode of Preservation Travels. We are standing on one of the finest blocks in the city. We are surrounded by homes that were built from the early 1800s, as early as 1815, all the way up to the 1830s. This is the new house on the block, built in 1899. For those of you who are new to our channel, we are an architectural history channel. We'd love to take you into these historic homes and teach you about architectural history. We're not realtors. We're not trying to sell you a home, but rarely, and I don't think ever, have we had the opportunity to show you a historic home that has been rehabilitated to this degree. This is the best rehabilitation I have personally ever seen. So it's a special opportunity not only to see a beautiful historic home, but to see a home that has been done to the highest specifications. So fine indeed that even I struggle to tell what is new and what is old. So let's take a look around. So I want you to take a look around the room and see if you can tell me what's new and what's old. And then I'm going to tell you what I think is new and what I think is old. So we're standing inside a neoclassical revival style house. We can tell that it's indicated from this beautiful stairway, newel post banister that runs all the way up to the second floor. And this is pure neoclassical revival. We have this gorgeous egg and dart molding, the beautiful turned spindles. It's been fabulously redone. This is definitively original to this house. Beautiful, the window trim, original to the home. Even the glass in the windows, wavy and bubbled, fantastic. But what do I think is new? I think this absolutely spectacular plaster ceiling medallion is actually new. Now it is done splendidly. And even I am not 100% sure that this is a new medallion above my head. It's done to that quality, to that caliber. However, one of the reasons I think it's new is because this style is very indicative of the 1830s. It's an earlier period style, simplistic in style. So I suspect that above me is a new plaster medallion, but it blends so beautifully, so seamlessly, that even I am not 100% sure. With what we do, we are constantly moving back and forth from our home in Arkansas to our home in Natchez. But when we travel, there are a couple of things we won't travel without. One of them is our little dog Bean, and the other one is our Miracle Sheets.
Miracle Made sheets are inspired by NASA and use silver-infused fabrics that are temperature regulating so you can sleep at the perfect temperature all night long. Miracle Sheets are self-cleaning. Their sheets are infused with silver that prevent up to 99.7% of bacterial growth, leaving them to stay cleaner and fresh 3 times longer than other sheets. No more gross odors. They're designed for your skin. Stop sleeping on gross bacteria. Bacteria that can clog your pores, cause breakout and acne. Sleep clean with Miracle. Go to trymiracle.com/restore to try Miracle Made sheets today. And whether you're buying them for yourself or as a gift for a loved one, if you order today, you can save over 40%. And if you use our promo code RESTORE at checkout, you'll get 3 free towels and save an extra 20%. Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. Upgrade your sleep with Miracle Made. Go to trymiracle.com/restore and use the code RESTORE to claim your 3-piece towel set and save over 40%.
Don't forget, that's trymiracle.com/restore. And Bean and I want to thank Miracle Made for sponsoring this episode.
I'm going to tell you because I know you'll ask. These mysterious holes in the floor, these are the HVAC vents. So innocuous. I love them. Fabulous modern technology in this gorgeous historic home.
Now, typically on these architectural history tours, you're accustomed to seeing me walk you through each space and talking about the beautiful architectural elements that are original to the property. Like, in this case, this gorgeous mantelpiece. There are 3 of these in the house that match with these beautiful fluted Doric columns, the plastered surrounds that have been done with a faux marble technique, the beautifully operational pocket doors that glide like they did when they were installed in 1899, the trim, the moldings, the corner guards, it's all here. But the difference in this house is it has been rehabilitated to such a high degree that we think it would be unfair to you not to share with you all of the work that's gone on behind the scenes that make this house appear as spectacular as it is. So while we take a tour through each of these rooms, you're going to hear a little bit or a lot about all the hard work that went into making this home look like the showplace it is today. Gorgeous dining room space right off the most breathtaking kitchen I've ever seen. Here we have an absolutely splendid period mantelpiece. Now, this is a true to form 1899 neoclassical revival mantle. I promise you this is original to the space. These lion's heads, the tile, this is all perfect for the era of this home. I told the guy behind the camera, Kevin, that I have a light suspicion that this home may actually be built around an earlier structure. Some of the architectural elements, the three matching what appear to be Greek revival mantelpieces, are much earlier. Those plaster faux marble surround styles, that's much earlier. And it was very, very common in these historic homes to take a smaller historic structure and just enlarge it to make a bigger modern home. So this, when we pair that with the styling of the mantelpieces in the front two rooms and then a third mantelpiece that's upstairs, makes me wonder, did we build a new house around an old house? Okay, up to this point, I have seen one other kitchen that made my heart pitter patter, pitter patter. And that was way back when we went to Whitehall, Louisiana and saw a home built in the early 1800s. And it had a spectacular kitchen. And I thought, never again will I see a kitchen that makes my heart race, that feels completely appropriate to the home while being completely modern at the same time. And yet here we are. Here we are in the kitchen that I think takes the cake. Best kitchen ever in a historic home. Let's just take a look around, shall we? Look at these unbelievable open shelf cabinets. The shelves are adjustable, spectacular. The paint scheme, perfection. The countertops, soapstone. This is what we want to put in hope when we're done. An island that faces this incredible, almost New Orleans style courtyard. The appliances, which are top of the line. You've got beautiful, what appears to be beadboard that runs the perimeter of the room, but it's new. You'd never know. Everything in this kitchen is brand new, but it looks like it could have been here since 1899. Folks, this is how you do a kitchen in a historic home. You make it look and feel like it's been here since the home was built. Remember, try to stay away from trendy looks, trendy builds when you're adding bathroom and kitchen spaces to your vintage period homes. It's going to make them timeless. This kitchen will look as good in another 20 or 30 years as it looks today. Here's another game of, is it original or is it new? And I can't tell you because the work is so well done. These beadboard walls in what is a downstairs main suite. We love that there is a downstairs main suite. It's one of the great selling points in any historic home because you very rarely have them. So here you have a full ensuite right off of the kitchen, and then you have a little sun porch, and then you have this beautiful main suite with these gorgeous beadboard walls. I think they're original, but they have been stripped bare and repainted to such a high caliber that they look like they were just put in. All right, now I'm going to take you upstairs and I'm going to show you the 3 bedrooms, all of which are ensuite bedrooms. This house is already set up to be fantastic for entertaining family, friends, or even as a guest house. You also have a huge study and an enormous laundry space. So let's go take a look upstairs. We hope you've enjoyed this look inside of this absolutely spectacular turn of the 20th century home. Maybe built around an earlier build? Who knows? This home is absolutely splendidly rehabilitated. This gives you an opportunity to see how to do it correctly on a grand scale. Like I said, this is one of the rare opportunities where I would literally pack my clothes and just move in. I wouldn't change a single thing, and rarely do I say that. Also, if you don't like something about it, I'm gonna invite you to keep that thought inside your head, because this home is absolutely perfect. I also wanna remind you, we are not the real estate agents. We don't represent this home. We are not trying to sell you this home, and we don't guarantee this home in any way. If you think you want to be the next caretaker of this absolutely spectacularly done historic home, the Zillow link where you can contact the realtor, Janice Easom, is in the description below. We invite you to reach out to her and she can give you all of the rest of the details, or click that Zillow link and see if this might be the property that's right for you. We hope you've enjoyed this visit inside historic Natchez on one of the prettiest corners in town. We'll see you next time on Preservation Travels with Lane and Kevin.